Hey, I just want to make a quick video real quick explaining why you should not be pre-ordering UFC 6. It went up today, people are hyped, they're spending $100 on it, they're like, we're tired of UFC 5, this is going to be so much better. It's not going to be so much better. They've only been spending the past year, at most, working on the game. They were still trying to continue UFC 6. They've probably had a small team working on it for the past couple of years. Now the main team's gone on it for the past 6 months. There's supposed to be 2 new modes, but the first one's not dropping until December of this year, and the second mode's not dropping until summer of next year. We don't even know what these new modes are about. It's all speculation. It could just be story modes, which, if so, that's a complete waste of time. It's a complete waste of your money to spend $100 of your cold hard cash on a product that's going to be the same game, different name. ESPC to Undisputed, it's just going to be UFC 5.5. That's all it is. There's no new clinch system. We already knew from the leaks. Clinching is, mostly the same. Ground game's mostly the same. Still gonna be only one grounded elbow. You can throw all your posture up before the game forces you to posture back down. A lot of creators are getting you suckered in to buy it right now. They're hyping it all up. Like, oh, look at this information. Pre-orders are up right now. Don't do it. Don't pre-order the game. It's gonna be a waste of your money. All these content creators that are saying to spend your money, don't waste your money. Don't waste $100 on an EA game. They're not going to be broke if you don't buy the game. Wait 6 months after launch to see if it's really worth it. See what people are saying about it. See the gameplay. We don't even know the gameplay. People are just buying it because, UFC 5 is so bad. I want UFC 6. But don't do it. I mean, I've made the mistake of buying Undisputed in early access and it ended up being, a bunch of crap. So yeah, don't buy UFC 6. Do not pre-order UFC 6. If you really want it so bad, wait after the game launches and see how it looks. But at best, it's going to be UFC 4.75, an update for UFC 4. Like UFC 5 was. It's just going to be rinse and repeat. If you give these guys your money, they're not going to change. They're not going to try to make it better. UFC 5 sold 1 million copies. UFC 4 outsold Undisputed 3 because it was casual heavy. And people don't like UFC 4, they don't like UFC 5, but they keep spending money. So do not waste your money pre-ordering UFC 6 for $100. You don't know what the new modes are. They're calling the new fighters skins like Fortnite, so that's a red flag. They're not calling them new fighters, they're calling them the new skins for the game. So don't waste your money. Do not spend your time, getting UFC 6. Don't go after work and get UFC 6. Don't just give it to Claimer Uncut. He's an indie developer. At most, you can give, you can give him $10 to help him in his cause, but don't give it to EA. They have millions and millions of dollars in the bank. They have all the resources in the world. They could be making the game that's way better than Undisputed 3 and EA MMA combined, but they're not going to do it because people are just going to buy the game out of hype, and these content creators aren't helping. They're hyping up the game. They're going to say it's good, like Marshall Mine. No disrespect to Marshall Mine, but he said UFC 5 is going to be great, and it ended up being, a bunch of crap. It was floaty, weird. UFC 4.5. It was just a rehash of UFC 4. So don't get UFC 6. Do not pre-order UFC 6. Let me stress that. Do not pre-order UFC 6. Wait 3 months after launch. See what all the hype is about. See the gameplay online. And then make a decision for yourself. We don't know what this game looks like. EA is going to put out a cinematic CGI trailer to hype it up like they did UFC 5. Do not fall for it. Peace.